Hey, good morning. My name is Angie Rose, and I'm coming to you live from Angie Rose Health Coaching. And this morning, I am doing my video for faith, food, fitness, and freedom. So today, I'm calling my video Three Secret Signs That Your Plan is Actually Working. Right? So here's the thing that I find as a health coach is for most people, where they struggle is they're only using one tool as the indicator of whether they're being successful or not in their health and wellness. Most of you can probably guess what that is, which is the scale. Now, I am a weight loss coach 100% of the way, and I do absolutely believe the scale is a huge part of your journey. But the problem is, most people feel like if that scale is not moving, no matter how many good things are happening in their life and how much is changing, they feel like they're failing. Okay. So here's the thing, sometimes we have to be able to put aside the biggest tool that we use in order to figure out how we're being successful in other ways. Okay. Because you know what? If the scale ain't moving, how many of you have said, you know what? Screw it. I'm just done. It ain't worth it. And I'm not going to continue to do this anymore. I can tell you there's been times in my past and in my journey when I have went through that as well, that when I was working out super hard, I was eating super strict and super clean. And I felt like I was punishing my body into submission to get those pounds off. That what did end up happening was I felt like I started to begin to sabotage myself because that was telling me that I was failing. So let me give you three signs, secret signs, that you may actually be really working on your plan in a successful way. So, number one, I want you to think about how you think. Are you thinking differently about your journey? So, for example, negative self talk. Are you thinking things through, and instead of beating yourself up every time or here or there when something doesn't go your way, you're like, you know what? Okay, that happened. Now, what can I do differently the next time? Instead of, oh my gosh, I failed. I'm such a failure. I don't know why I did that. Well, I really screwed it up now, so I might as well just really enjoy myself. And then we're 2 weeks behind because we get into that cycle. But instead, you said, you know what? I'm going to change the way I think. And your thinking actually is changing. You're getting right back on track the next meal or the next morning versus Monday versus after summer versus fill in the blank. That's absolutely a huge win for you. Number two, you've built foundational habits that will carry you through even the busiest of days. Truth of the matter is, guys, is that all of us have stuff, curveballs that are thrown at us. Things change, the day changes, choices change, all kinds of things. Things took longer than they needed to. You forgot to set the meat out this morning. Which actually I did. Now that I say that, I forgot to set out the meat we were going to have for dinner tonight. So guess what? There's a perfect example. So real quickly, my brain went to, hey, I've got eggs on hand. I've got a little bit of hash browns. I've got some protein on hand. So there's things that I can do. That's a huge win. Okay. So number three, your body is actually sending you healthy signals. That is the third sign what you're doing is actually working. So things like you're sleeping better, you have more energy throughout the day, you're having less energy crashes, you are getting to that place that you are feeling like, hey, you know what? I don't need a nap this afternoon. I may not feel like running a marathon, but I feel better than I have felt in a really long time. So those are just three signs that your plan is actually working. Do not sabotage just because the scale is not moving quite the way you want it to or as fast. Is the scale moving at all? Is it a half a pound a week, but that's not enough for you? That is some negative, stinking thinking. It all adds up by the end. Have you lost weight really quickly and now it's slowing down and it feels like you're plateauing, but the scale is still moving a little bit every week? Are you building muscle? Have you changed something that maybe you're not eating quite as well? Find the positive in what you can shift in order to make sure you feel like what you're doing is actually working and moving you in the right direction. I know you guys, some of you have been following me for a really, really long time. And the truth of the matter is, the motto that I follow is honestly, and you've heard this, but I do the right thing because it's the right thing, not because I have the right result yet. Not because I have the right result yet, but because it's coming. Okay. So just remember, the scale is literally only one indicator of success. There are so many other pieces to the puzzle. So today I ask you, give me one thing in the comment below that you know is working well or is different for you, but maybe you're still frustrated because of the scale. Okay. I want you to think about the positive, because when we think about the positive, we're going to go a lot farther than just quitting and being done and being stuck in frustration. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope you're having an amazing summer up to this point. I was thinking today, we're already getting into the school mode. I drove by the school today and I was thinking school is already starting in just literally, I think, 3.5 weeks for us here as I'm doing this video. And I know that that is a shifter for most people, because they really do start thinking about, hey, I'm not in vacation mode anymore. The kids are back to school. I'm back in a routine. I'm ready to go. So if this is something you're needing a little healthy help with, I would love to be the one to help you with that. So give us a call here at the office. We can set you up for a 1-hour free consultation, and we can sit down and visit about what that journey may look like for you. Or maybe you know somebody who has been talking about wanting to lose weight the healthy way, wanting to have somebody to keep them accountable and coach them. Share this video with them. Give them my name, give them my number, send them over here. Come with them. Do something to encourage others around you. But I hope today I can encourage you and say, listen, you've got this. You've got this. Start with one thing today, change the way you think, and move forward and see your future self change. All right, guys, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you have an amazing week. We will talk to you again soon.